Two teams left. Here we have team number 4 coming up to the stage. They're EncapsuTech, and they're pitching their idea for the stimuli-responsive biodegradable polymer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Spencer Kendall, and I'm here with my colleagues Megan Cum and Brittany Hess, and together we formed EncapsuTech. We are here today to introduce to you our first product called Fungicide, which is aimed at delivering the following value proposition. Fungicide coats fungicides and delivers targeted defense against root rot, which will decrease cost and increase yield. So what is the current problem? According to Agriculture Canada, there's approximately 52,000 Canadian wheat farms. On average, these farms experience a 7% yield loss per year due to ineffective fungicide applications. Current fungicides are ineffective because they force farmers to monitor environmental conditions closely and to intervene when necessary. This process is reactive. The damage may already be done. Secondly, current fungicides are active immediately when applied. This means that farmers have to apply multiple times in order to protect their fields. So what does the 7% yield loss look like to the Canadian wheat industry? It's worth approximately $750 million in loss per year. We aim at eliminating this 7% loss. And each percent we eliminate along the way is going to retain approximately $50 million in the Canadian economy.
So Fungicide is our innovative solution to eliminate crop losses caused by fungal infections. It consists of a commercially available fungicide particle and a stimuli-responsive biodegradable polymer coating that fully encapsulates the fungicide. We can cater the polymer coating to degrade in response to our desired stimulus of an increase in pH levels. The degradation byproducts are beneficial for plant growth, which also provides an added benefit for our product. Existing fungicides are active immediately when they are in the soil, regardless if there's anything for them to actually fight. So here in dry conditions, the seed is not germinating and the fungus in green is dormant. However, the fungicide in yellow is fully active. Now, 2 weeks later, after it finally rains, the fungus starts to attack the now germinating seed. Unfortunately, by this point, the fungicide has broken down and is no longer able to fight the fungus, which will lead to measurable crop losses. With our Fungicide-coated fungicide, when conditions are not ideal for fungal growth, the fungicide remains sequestered within that polymer coating. And when it rains and the soil pH level rises, this will trigger the polymer coating to degrade, freeing the fungicide to fully attack the fungus at its full strength. Currently, none of these companies are using stimuli-responsive polymer coatings, allowing EncapsuTech to capitalize on the market potential. The Canadian pesticide industry, which includes fungicides, is huge, with $1.1 billion in sales in revenue in 2015. Possessing even a small portion of this market would lead to huge financial success for EncapsuTech.
So in order to commercialize Fungicide, our first step is going to be to leverage the $10,000 to gain additional grant money to begin our research and development. So research and development is going to be taking place in year 1, and that's going to be to really determine the correct formulation that needs to be encapsulating the fungicide. And then that's going to lead into field trials and a feasibility study in year 2, and that's going to be taking place at the Western Fields. And at this point, we can then go through the regulatory process because we've been able to show efficacy of the product as well as safety. And at this point, we can then do tuning and scale up of the product. So the tuning is going to be based on the results of the field study, as well as the scale up will allow us to go to commercial levels. And this will lead nicely into either a licensing opportunity with corporates that we've been able to gain relationships with over the 4 years, or through our own personal networks. Or if we decide that's not the route for us, we then want to approach venture capital in order to create our own processing facility to then enter the markets in Ontario, Canada, and eventually the US. So our long-term plan would be to use this platform technology to also solve other problems in agriculture. So this could also include nematodes as well as the bacterial markets. And we really are the team for this technology. We've all completed a Master's in Management of Applied Science. Spencer is currently on the management team at Bondwell, which is the #1 producer of frozen vegetables. Megan is currently at London Hydro, and she has a strong background in management and communications. And I'm currently at BioEnterprise, which is a business accelerator for agricultural technologies. So we really want to use our connections to both the technology, science, and business world to make this work. So for our first ask, we would like to ask as EncapsuTech for $10,000 in order to leverage additional grant money to begin our research and development. Thank you, and we would be happy to answer any of your questions.
Well done. EncapsuTech, everybody.